The world is undergoing a profound transformation, and artificial intelligence is accelerating this process many times over. Even Tesla, the world's leading electric vehicle company, has ventured into this field. But to make AI more powerful and distinctive more precisely, to bring AI into real-world applications, Tesla has created the Optimus robot. This humanoid robot is one of the few products that has garnered widespread public support and interest, thanks to Tesla's reputation and credibility. According to Elon Musk, Optimus is the smartest robot in the world. With proprietary technology integrated into its components, it is designed to handle all the tedious tasks that humans prefer to avoid. Notably, with Optimus Gen 3, the number of useful tasks the robot can perform has increased to 1,000. From cleaning to more complex assignments, it can handle them all. Let's explore. Welcome to Tesla Car World. Tesla is an electric vehicle company, but Optimus is set to become its most important product. Musk has shared this belief because he envisions this humanoid robot helping the company reach a valuation of $25 trillion. Why? Simply put, Elon Musk believes the demand for Optimus will be in the billions, and Tesla is the only company capable of mass-producing robots at scale. While the electric vehicle market is highly competitive with numerous choices for consumers, the humanoid robot market has no real competition yet. Recently, Elon Musk announced plans to produce 10,000 Optimus robots at Tesla's Fremont factory, stating that production scale will ramp up very quickly from there. This means Tesla could manufacture 1,000 robots in the first quarter, and by the end of the year, the number could reach 10,000 units. However, it is important to confirm that Tesla will not be selling the Optimus robot this year. The robots produced will primarily be used within Tesla's own factories. This means thousands of robots will be deployed on production lines, in warehouses, and in various factory departments. Tesla's goal is not to maximize profits or replace human workers with Optimus robots. This is simply not true. That said, from the beginning, Optimus has been seen as more suitable for a household assistant role. In Tesla's demo videos, the robot is mainly shown performing domestic tasks such as cleaning, serving drinks, receiving packages, and watering plants. Elon Musk believes that if Optimus can truly handle useful tasks, all 8 billion people on Earth will want one. Imagine your daily chores, cleaning, cooking, washing dishes, or even taking care of loved ones, all handled by a $20,000 robot. Optimus can operate continuously for nearly 10 hours, powered by Tesla's advanced 4680 battery. With an AI-driven brain and state-of-the-art sensors, Optimus executes tasks with precision and adapts flexibly, ensuring every job is completed efficiently with human-like dexterity. From sorting clothes by material and color, preparing meals, to taking care of children or the elderly, Optimus Gen 3 is designed to meet various needs as it is the most advanced version yet. The premium edition of the Tesla bot is expected to launch in mid-2026. This upgraded version will feature significant improvements, marking the transition from internal use to widespread commercial deployment. To achieve this, Tesla is developing an ambitious production roadmap, currently producing 1,000 robots per month, increasing to 10,000 per month next year, and reaching 100,000 per month during the official expansion phase. Specifically, by 2027, Elon Musk is confident that Tesla will be capable of producing 1 million humanoid robots per year. Let's hear Elon Musk talk about this.
So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids, it can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries, just be your friend, serve drinks, whatever you can think of, it will do. Please be nice to the Optimus robots. So you'll be able to walk right up to them, and they'll serve drinks at the bar.
So you could say, pick up a cup, pick up a shirt, fold the shirt. These things will generalize, I think, quite quickly.
As Elon Musk has said in his many references to Optimus, this really makes us think that you can buy a Tesla electric car for over $40,000, such as the Tesla Model 3. But most of the time, it will just be parked in the parking lot. Meanwhile, with a Tesla robot that costs around $20,000, maybe not the initial price, because Elon Musk said that the price will be higher at the time of launch, but will quickly decrease. because in mass production, Optimus is actually easier to produce than an electric car. Elon Musk often emphasizes that Optimus will act as a homemaker or a companion for us. It will answer any question you ask, and any task you give it will be done quickly. For this reason, millions of people are eagerly awaiting Tesla to launch Optimus as they're exhausted and fed up with household chores. However, we still have to wait until early 2026 for Tesla to officially bring it to market. Although this may seem slow, it will allow the Tesla bot to reach a higher level of refinement, integrate more new features, and ensure more stable performance compared to its current state. Tesla still needs time to optimize its technology and enhance its practicality. Rest assured, this is just the beginning. When you finally have Optimus in your hands, it will be fully autonomous. Now, you might be wondering, can Optimus truly perform these tasks automatically? At the very least, there have been instances last year where Optimus was spotted being remotely controlled. Yeah, after bringing 43 humanoid robots to the Cybercab launch event last October, Tesla faced a wave of controversy and mockery when people noticed that the Tesla bots were repeatedly being remotely controlled by Tesla employees. This led most people to doubt their ability to perform tasks autonomously once they reach customers. Of course, no one wants to spend tens of thousands of dollars on a robot that only works when remotely controlled or requires constant human assistance. That would be impractical and a huge waste of time. The fact that Tesla bot was being remotely controlled became a hot topic. Most people probably see remote-controlled robots as pointless and not a real technological advancement. However, the reality is quite the opposite. Optimus is being remotely controlled as part of its training process in factories, performing tasks to gather data on its duties. Simply put, it's like a child who needs to be taught many things by their parents. After enough learning and practice, the child will eventually be able to do those tasks independently. Amid heated discussions, Elon Musk has spoken up to explain why Tesla Optimus still needs remote control at this stage. He emphasized that just like Tesla's self-driving cars, getting the Optimus robot to operate fully autonomously will take a huge amount of time and training. However, given the current pace of progress, just look at Q4 last year, Optimus has been constantly receiving upgrades and improvements. From learning to catch a tennis ball to being trained to navigate uneven terrain, its development is moving fast. Compared to Tesla's EVs, it's clear that the company has been prioritizing Optimus much more lately. They even spent a huge sum to have Kim Kardashian promote Optimus, which is pretty telling, especially considering Musk has never shelled out that kind of money to market Tesla's EVs or other products. So, in a way, Optimus is a real exception for him. From our perspective, one positive aspect is that temporary remote control is actually an exciting application for humanoid robots. Remote control can allow humans to operate Optimus from a distance in hazardous situations. For example, during a fire rescue, it may be difficult for us to approach the fire, but Optimus can, and we can fully control it from outside the danger zone. Optimus moves at a speed of about 1 meter per second, equivalent to 2.2 miles per hour on flat surfaces. However, this is not its final speed, as Tesla's goal is to reach 2.2 meters per second when Optimus is officially released to the market. Currently, Optimus's mobility, along with its hands, is a key focus for Tesla's upgrades. Right now, most people laugh at the drunken gait of the Tesla bot. Yeah, we did too, but only for a moment. Then, we started to realize many interesting things. You might wonder why the Tesla bot is always in a bent knee posture, resembling an elderly person or more precisely a certain president. Why does Tesla seem to be deliberately making it look slow? Many people have asked this question, and some even argue that Tesla shouldn't waste money on robots and should focus on electric vehicles instead. Of course, Tesla doesn't want Optimus to move this slowly. They also want it to be faster, but they need time to achieve that. In reality, Optimus's slow movement and unsteady gait are not signs of weakness, but rather an inevitable phase in the development of humanoid robots. Unlike electric vehicles, a field where Tesla has years of experience, humanoid robots present an entirely new challenge that requires integrating mechanics, artificial intelligence, and dynamic control at a much more complex level. Try to imagine this. For a machine to walk naturally on two legs, maintain balance in various situations, and react flexibly to its surroundings, it requires an enormous amount of data and millions of test iterations to optimize. Not to mention, Tesla doesn't just want Optimus to walk, it also needs to manipulate objects with its hands, work in real-world environments, and ultimately assist humans in various fields. This demands synchronized development between hardware and software, fine-tuning AI algorithms, so the robot can move fluidly without sacrificing stability. Moreover, the reason Tesla isn't rushing to optimize Optimus's walking speed from the start is that safety remains the top priority. A humanoid robot weighing dozens of kilograms, if it loses control while moving too fast, could pose a danger not only to itself, but also to the people around it. Keeping the speed low allows Tesla to focus on improving balance, environmental awareness, and refining its gait to be more natural. Looking back at the history of technological advancements, most groundbreaking inventions initially faced skepticism. When the first automobiles were introduced, many mocked them for being slower than horses. When airplanes first appeared, people doubted they could ever replace trains. But in time, these technologies reshaped the world. The story of the Tesla bot will be no different. However, if you closely observe Optimus's gait when moving on a flat factory floor, you'll notice that its walking style differs from when it traverses a sloped surface. On flat ground, Optimus bends its legs less compared to when it moves on an incline. While its legs are not yet as straight as a human's, there is a clear distinction. On level surfaces, gravity acts evenly and consistently, without any significant lateral or vertical forces that could disrupt balance. This allows Optimus to maintain a relatively upright posture without needing to lower its center of gravity too much. But when climbing or descending a slope, gravity exerts force at an angle, creating torque that pushes the robot forward or backward. To counteract this force, the robot needs to bend its knees more to lower its center of gravity, enhancing stability. This also helps Optimus generate enough force to prevent slipping or losing balance. If we look at how other robots handle situations involving slips or instability, most fall into one of two categories. They either collapse immediately or rely on external support mechanisms such as cables or stabilizing frames. But Optimus is different. It maintains balance entirely on its own and does so in a way that feels natural, much like a human. What surprised us was that Tesla actually conducted a mobility test for Optimus last year, while the humanoid robot was effectively blind. It couldn't see anything because the 2D cameras inside its head weren't functioning. Instead, it relied solely on sensors around its body and its AI brain to determine how to move. For the AI brain to function effectively and determine the most accurate walking posture, Tesla bot's sensors had to be incredibly precise in detecting terrain and transmitting information to the processing software. What truly amazed us was Optimus's processing speed. It was so fast that it was almost unbelievable. According to a post by Milan Kovac on X, Optimus processes each control loop in about 2 to 3 milliseconds, meaning it updates its state approximately 400 to 500 times per second. This allows it to react incredibly quickly to unexpected situations. To put it simply, you can think of Optimus's AI brain as being in a constant state of looking into the future. It doesn't just react to current data, it actively predicts what will happen next to make optimal decisions. This is something not all robots can do, even some of the most well-known models on the market. We're not exaggerating. If you followed the development of Tesla's full self-driving, you'll know that Optimus genuinely has the ability to anticipate upcoming situations. In Tesla's October update video, we saw Optimus climbing stairs, but at that time, it hadn't demonstrated the ability to go down, a much more challenging technical feat. Descending stairs requires precise control over the center of gravity to prevent the robot from tipping forward. However, after successfully navigating downhill terrain in recent tests, it seems that stair descent is no longer a major obstacle for Optimus. The ability to climb up and down steep terrain demonstrates that Optimus can take on more tasks across various types of landscapes. Since work exists everywhere, the Tesla bot can assist with harvesting on hilly farms, transporting objects up and down stairs, or cleaning any area in a home. It can move between different floors to perform cleaning tasks. Notably, at the end of last year, Elon Musk affirmed that Optimus and Cybertruck would be the first two Tesla models sent to Mars if SpaceX succeeds with their spacecraft. The surface of Mars is naturally rugged and uneven, so with the latest update, Optimus will be well suited for the planet. Additionally, this robot can be used in search and rescue missions in challenging terrains, helping to reach areas that are difficult for humans. This is why we highly value the two updates regarding Optimus's hands and mobility. Elon Musk once mentioned that Optimus could operate continuously for many hours, around 8 hours. You might think that for a robot to run for 8 hours straight, it would require a massive battery. We thought the same until we discovered Tesla's unexpected approach. Instead of cramming a huge battery into Optimus, Tesla took a bolder route, equipping it with a 2.3 kilowatt-hour battery pack, a capacity that may sound modest. Compared to other humanoid robots, this isn't exactly small, but given Tesla's expertise in battery technology, they could have gone much bigger. So why didn't they? The answer lies in optimization. A larger battery would make Optimus heavier, bulkier, and more expensive. Instead, Tesla leveraged its most advanced battery technology, the 4680 cells. These high-energy density batteries, originally designed for premium vehicles like the Cybertruck, allow Optimus to operate efficiently without adding unnecessary weight. The result? Optimus Gen 2 weighs only 138 pounds or 62.6 kilograms, lighter than many adults. But the innovation doesn't stop there. This battery also supports ultra-fast charging, taking just 10 minutes to fully recharge. For comparison, a Tesla Model Y with an 81 kilowatt-hour battery takes about 30 minutes to charge, so it's only natural that a battery 35 times smaller charges much faster. However, the biggest surprise is how Optimus charges its battery. Initially, we assumed it would need to plug in, just like Tesla's electric cars. But no, Tesla took a different approach. Optimus charges wirelessly. This is a groundbreaking leap, making charging more seamless and futuristic than ever. Beyond that, the way Tesla designed Optimus's charging process reflects the company's thoughtful engineering. When a robot rests, it needs to conserve energy, just like humans when they sleep. If Optimus were to lie flat while charging, it would take up too much space. So, Tesla came up with a smarter solution, hanging the robot on a charging dock, allowing it to remain upright while completely shutting down its motors. Sound familiar? That's right. This is the same principle behind Tesla's autonomous parking technology, which the company has perfected over the years. While competitors are still figuring out their approach, Tesla is simply leveraging what it already does best. From Cybercab to Robovan, and now Optimus, these are all pieces of Tesla's bigger vision. A world where robots charge themselves, operate independently, and require no human intervention? It's possible, and it might arrive sooner than we think. So far, Tesla remains the company with the best designed and highest performing electric vehicles in the world. The Tesla Model Y and Model 3 have consistently been the best-selling EVs globally and in many countries. Even the Cybertruck, the most controversial and hotly debated pickup, was the best-selling pickup truck in Q3 last year in the US. That's no coincidence, right? Tesla's outstanding EV engineering keeps customers excited, but with an increasingly competitive market in terms of pricing, what Tesla still lacks is a more affordable vehicle that millions of customers can buy. In the recent Q4 earnings call, Tesla's CFO confirmed that a more affordable car is on the way, and it also appears to have been spotted at Giga, Texas recently. So when will it be released, and what is the most optimistic price for this vehicle? Last month, Tesla thrilled enthusiasts by launching an upgraded version of the world's best-selling EV, the Model Y Juniper, featuring numerous design and comfort enhancements. This led many to believe that it would be a long time before Tesla introduced a new model, as the company has historically taken at least 2 or 3 years to develop an entirely new product. However, the recent Q4 earnings call delivered a shocking surprise. Tesla's CFO confirmed that a brand new affordable vehicle will officially debut in the first half of this year, in just 2 to 4 months. This seems almost unbelievable, even crazy, considering that Tesla was just busy unveiling the new Model Y.
We will be introducing several new products throughout 2025. We are still on track to launch a more affordable model in the first half of 2025, and we'll continue to expand our lineup from there.
We all know that the Model Y Juniper is a worthwhile upgrade, making the world's best-selling electric SUV perform even better. Clearly, Tesla wants to maximize profits from this model before shifting focus to a more affordable vehicle. If Tesla were to rush the launch or reveal a lower-priced car too soon, it could end up cannibalizing Model Y sales, directly impacting overall revenue. Elon Musk has long been known for his media distraction tactics. In the past, whenever rumors about a new model threatened the sales of existing vehicles, he was quick to dismiss them. But this time, it's different. For months, speculation about a budget-friendly Tesla, referred to as the Model Q launching in June, has been spreading rapidly. Yet, Musk has remained completely silent. Then, an unexpected twist occurred. At the Giga Texas factory, a mysterious vehicle was spotted, sparking a wave of excitement and speculation. Could this be the affordable Tesla we've all been waiting for? If you're a Tesla follower, especially a fan of the Model Y Juniper, you probably remember how this SUV was repeatedly spotted in heavy camouflage before its official launch, particularly around the front and rear. This wasn't surprising. Tesla wanted to keep its upgrades and design changes under wraps until the last moment. But here's what's strange. The Model Y Juniper has been officially launched for over a month now. If the mysterious vehicle recently seen at Giga Texas is still just a Model Y, why is Tesla still covering it up? Why would a car that has already been revealed need to be camouflaged? What does this mean? The answer is simple. There's clearly another vehicle in development at Giga Texas. In a recent drone video by Joe Tegmeyer, a well-known drone pilot and Tesla EV enthusiast in Texas, a heavily camouflaged black Tesla was spotted alongside other vehicles with its front and rear completely covered. Inside, the dashboard also appeared to be hidden, hinting at significant exterior and interior changes. This aligns with previous sightings of a disguised vehicle that some believe to be the rumored Model Q. In fact, the camouflaged car may have even made a brief appearance in Tesla's YouTube video, Designing New Model Y, where an unidentified vehicle was seen in a camouflaged state. As far as we know, this area at Giga Texas is where Tesla showcases newly launched models as well as upcoming vehicles. It's easy to spot the Robovan, the new Model Y, and a covered vehicle. Is this Tesla's new small car model? Why does it need to be covered? This remains a question for which we almost have the answer. From a different perspective, both of these camouflaged vehicles appear smaller than the standard Model Y, which aligns with previous reports from Deutsche Bank, stating that Tesla's upcoming car will feature a more compact and elegant design, approximately 15% smaller and up to 30% lighter than the Model 3. With a length of around 157 inches or less, comparable to a Toyota Yaris or Mini Cooper, the Model Q is expected to be a small crossover that emphasizes minimalism, both to reduce costs and to keep the vehicle's weight lower. The truth is, there are two rumors about this new model. Some people speculate that it will be called the Tesla Model 2, which would be a hatchback designed for urban commuting, alongside a compact crossover similar to the Model Y that we just mentioned. However, we believe that these two vehicles are essentially the same. Like other Tesla models, this affordable car will likely come in multiple variants, and Tesla could design different body styles for it, such as a Model Q hatchback for the Asian and European markets, and a Model Q small SUV for the US, something along those lines. Of course, Tesla has not yet confirmed the official name, so we are unsure whether it will be called the Model 2 or Model Q. Previously, Elon Musk denied the Model 2 name, making Model Q seem more plausible, especially since Deutsche Bank also refers to it as the Model Q. In the close-up video of the camouflage compact car at Giga Texas, it's not too difficult to see that it looks like a smaller version of the Tesla Model Y. When comparing its size to an older Model Y positioned above, you can clearly notice the difference. It appears to be about the same size as the BYD Seagull. Many people speculate that this could be the upcoming new Model Y Performance, but we don't think so. The Model Y Performance wouldn't be this small or have wheels like these. This is clearly a different vehicle. You may not know this, but Elon Musk mentioned in a conversation with Sandy Munro last year that Giga Texas would be the first location to produce this affordable car, with Giga Mexico being the second.
That we will be making, the first production line will be here in the Gigafactory in Texas.
If what Elon Musk said is true, then spotting the Model Q at Giga Texas makes even more sense. Cybercab is also being produced there, and Model Q reportedly shares similar dimensions with it. From what we know, Tesla is also working on a larger 7-seater version of the Model Y. If this information is accurate, the Tesla will have different-sized SUV variants this year: the standard Model Y, the 7-seater Model Y, and the Model Q. Tesla may have been developing this new vehicle for the past 12 months. It has been mentioned multiple times in earnings reports, with the most recent confirmation in the Q4 earnings call. Tesla's CFO also stated that this affordable model would debut before June 2025. Right now, it's February, which means Tesla has just 4 months left to meet that timeline. Clearly, we know very little about this car. However, we can provide you with some additional details that are highly likely to be featured on the Model Q, some of which come from Tesla's reports, while other information has been leaked by internal employees or comes from Deutsche Bank. Even with cost-cutting measures, you don't need to worry. Tesla will likely ensure that the Model Q's interior is well suited for its price, while still standing out from competitors in its segment. One of the most crucial aspects of the Model Q is its performance. Due to its smaller size and optimized cost, this model is unlikely to have a high-capacity battery like Tesla's premium models. However, multiple leaks suggest that Tesla may release 2 variants, a single-motor RWD version and a more premium AWD dual-motor, long-range variant. According to leaked documents and Tesla's Q3 financial update, the Model Q will use lithium iron phosphate batteries, the most affordable battery cells while still delivering stable performance. A report from Deutsche Bank suggests that the Model Q will launch with 2 battery capacities, 53 kilowatt-hours and 75 kilowatt-hours, across the 2 variants. The top-tier version could achieve 500 kilometers or 310 miles per charge, while the standard version is expected to have a range of around 230 miles. Under the stricter EPA standard compared to China's rating system, the estimated range may be slightly lower, at 200 miles and 284 miles respectively. Tesla is implementing Giga casting, a manufacturing technique that allows large body components to be produced in a single casting, replacing hundreds of traditional parts. By producing the Model Q on a shared production line with the Model Y, Tesla can significantly cut manufacturing costs while improving speed and efficiency. Thanks to Giga casting, the Model Q will have lower production costs and a lighter chassis, enabling Tesla to offer an attractive price while maintaining strong profit margins. The Model Q's price is one of its most compelling factors. Leaked reports from Deutsche Bank indicate a significant price gap between variants, with the highest-end version possibly reaching $37,000 if it loses the $7,500 federal EV credit that Trump is aiming to remove. However, Tesla could surprise the market by launching the base RWD version at under $30,000, possibly as low as $28,000, though its performance specs would naturally be limited compared to the AWD variant. If this pricing becomes a reality, the Model Q could be a game-changer, making EVs accessible to a broader audience and solidifying Tesla's dominance in the affordable EV market. Last year, an internal source familiar with the project revealed that Tesla aimed to produce 10,000 Model Q units per week, equivalent to 500,000 vehicles per year. Initially, production would take place in China, followed by expansion to the US, specifically at the Fremont factory in California. However, production in Germany is unlikely due to high labor costs. In 2024, Tesla experienced a decline in revenue, and without the right strategy, 2025 could be even worse. The decision to launch the Model Q earlier than expected is seen as a strategic move to maintain Tesla's market position. A low-cost EV that still meets Tesla's standards would undoubtedly attract a large customer base. As we previously mentioned, the Tesla Model Q is expected to be announced in the first half of 2025, around June. This will mark Tesla's first entry into the affordable EV segment, potentially ushering in a new era for the global EV market. If all the leaked details prove true, the Model Q could be the key to Tesla's success this year and reshape the electric vehicle industry. For now, Tesla remains focused on the Model Y, as it continues to be the company's top-selling vehicle, and is expected to drive significant sales in 2024 following its latest refresh. As far as we know, Tesla is preparing for a major push in Europe with the new Model Y, which is being produced at the Giga factory Berlin in Germany. This move is part of Tesla's strategy to scale up production and upgrade its vehicle lineup worldwide. Giga Berlin has completely phased out the old version from its production lines. The factory director confirmed that deliveries could begin as early as next week. Meanwhile, in the US, Tesla began producing the new Model Y at Fremont and Austin in late 2024, with the first units expected to reach customers by March 2025. Giga Factory Berlin, which employs 12,500 people, is dedicating all its resources to accelerating production of the new Model Y. The factory previously achieved a production rate of 5,000 vehicles per week, but transitioning to the new design may cause some initial adjustments. As a result, production speeds might not reach maximum capacity immediately. Tesla's strong investment in the new Model Y in Europe not only helps the company maintain its leading position in the EV industry, but also reinforces its commitment to the European market. The design, technology, and manufacturing upgrades at Giga Berlin showcase Tesla's continuous evolution, laying a solid foundation for even greater advancements in the future. However, Tesla is facing increasing pressure from Canadian officials due to the unstable relationship between Canada and U.S. President Donald Trump. Elon Musk's public support for Trump, particularly through his involvement in the Department of Government Efficiency, has made Tesla a target of criticism. In Toronto, Deputy Mayor Mike Call has openly expressed his desire to remove Tesla from the city. He has sent a letter to Oxford Properties, the owner of Yorkdale Shopping Centre, requesting that Tesla's lease be terminated. The deputy mayor emphasized that many local residents have expressed anger over the presence of Tesla's store and have urged the mall to end its lease agreement with the company. When asked about the potential job losses for Tesla employees in Toronto, Colley showed little concern, stating that the higher priority is protecting the 500,000 Ontario residents who could be affected by tariffs linked to Trump and Musk's policies. In a similar move, Toronto Mayor Olivia Chow has removed Tesla from the city's zero-emission funding program for taxi and limousine owners, a decision that was approved by the City Council last week. Although Tesla has been targeted by Toronto officials, Tesla Canada has not violated any city regulations. City spokesperson Shane Girard confirmed that Tesla Motors Canada ULC currently holds 5 valid public garage licenses and has no violations under Chapter 545 of the city's bylaws. According to Girard, sanctions against businesses are typically enforced only on companies operating without a license or violating licensing conditions, neither of which applies to Tesla. Not all Toronto officials support the actions against Tesla. City Councillor James Pasternak criticized the proposals, arguing that targeting Tesla over a trade dispute with the U.S. is unreasonable. He warned that expelling or obstructing a business due to a CEO's statements is a dangerous precedent. The councillor emphasized that Tesla workers should not suffer consequences due to political decisions, and that consumers should have the freedom to decide whether or not to purchase products from a controversial company. Additionally, the councillor also noted that Toronto is unlikely to expel Tesla by force, as the company has not violated any laws. He warned that if the city imposes sanctions on Tesla without legal grounds, it could lead to serious legal issues. This raises the question of whether the actions of city officials are truly reasonable or merely symbolic in the context of political tensions between Canada and the Trump administration. This situation highlights how Tesla has become the center of a political controversy in Canada, not only because of Musk's relationship with Trump, but also due to the economic and legal implications that Toronto's decisions may bring. The tensions have escalated further with attacks targeting Tesla stores. A Tesla dealership in Salem, Oregon, became the target of a shooting early Wednesday morning. Authorities arrived at the scene just before 5 a.m. after receiving reports of shattered windows at the Tesla Salem dealership. A spokesperson for the Salem Police Department confirmed that the damage appeared to have been caused by gunfire. This is the second attack on a Tesla dealership within a month. Previously, on January 20th, an arson attack occurred at the same location, resulting in a burned vehicle and a broken window. Police identified the incident as arson, but no suspects have been identified so far. Due to the severity of these incidents, the FBI is now assisting the Salem Police Department in the investigation. When asked whether the attack was politically motivated, a spokesperson responded that the investigation is still ongoing and that police are still gathering evidence at the scene. The incident occurs as Tesla is drawing nationwide attention, similar to the situation in Canada mentioned earlier. CEO Elon Musk's support for U.S. President Donald Trump and his role in the Government Efficiency Department have sparked significant backlash. These actions have made Musk a controversial figure, with many calls for boycotts and even for his expulsion from the U.S. Currently, the investigation is ongoing, and no arrests have been made in connection with Wednesday morning's shooting. What do you think about the risks Tesla faces as Elon Musk becomes increasingly involved in political activities? The BCI is rapidly evolving, but the real challenge has always been the long-term usability of devices implanted in the brain. Because of this, it is exciting to see the early success stories of Neuralink with the 3 patients who have received chip implants so far. They have all achieved results beyond expectations without any risks, which has made Elon Musk even more confident and ambitious with his implanted chip. He has decided to upgrade the chip to a higher level to support more people with disabilities. At the same time, Musk has shared updates on the condition of the 3 Neuralink implanted patients. This year, the number of implant recipients is expected to increase significantly. So, is this a major turning point for people to trust Neuralink? You may not believe it, but from the perspective of many people, Neuralink is one of Elon Musk's most controversial and ridiculous companies. They argue that Musk should focus on Tesla and SpaceX instead of a less widely accepted field like BCI. Concerns about the dangers of implanting chips in the brain, especially given how new this technology is, remain a hot topic of discussion. Some even fear that brain data could be misused or compromised if Neuralink were hacked. However, despite these concerns, it is undeniable that for the 3 implanted patients, Neuralink means more than ever. They seem to be living a second life. In fact, Neuralink makes them feel as if they have been reborn. Imagine losing the ability to move, communicate, or control your own body. Then, one day, something allows you to think and control a computer cursor, communicate with the world through your thoughts, and do things you had once given up hope on. For the 3 patients who have experienced Neuralink, this is not just an ordinary chip, it is an opportunity, a hope, a real-life miracle. So far, there are 3 people with telepathy: Noland, Alex, and Brad. All 3 individuals are unable to move their limbs. While Noland and Alex are paralyzed due to spinal cord injuries, Brad suffers from amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. In January last year, Noland Arbaugh became the first person to receive a Neuralink implant. At the time, his implantation sparked significant discussions, as it was the first human trial approved by the FDA, despite controversy surrounding the sacrifice of 1,500 test animals for research purposes. However, more than a year has passed since Noland Arbaugh received the implant, and many breakthroughs have been recorded. The summer before his final year of college, Noland suffered a spinal cord injury in a swimming accident, leaving him paralyzed from the shoulders down. As a result, he was unable to complete his degree and returned home, where he relied on his family for daily support. Noland spends most of his day in bed. His primary digital device is a tablet, which he controls using a stylus held in his mouth, known as a mouth stick. However, this method is not only uncomfortable and exhausting after prolonged use, but also requires a caregiver to place it in the correct position. This limits both the duration and frequency of his tablet use. This is one of the many challenges Noland faced as he transitioned from being an independent college student to relying on others for daily tasks. After nearly a decade of feeling restricted by his injury, Noland decided to participate in Neuralink's prime study and received the Link chip. We must emphasize that although Noland Arbaugh recovered very quickly after having the chip implanted in his brain, there was a rare issue where the electrode threads in the chip retracted, causing signal loss. This incident made Noland worried, but the problem was resolved swiftly, and no further issues have been reported since. Now, after more than a year with the Neuralink chip, he is able to control a cursor with his thoughts to browse the internet, play games, and continue his learning journey with greater independence. He has maintained a strict daily schedule dedicated to exploring various subjects, from mathematics and philosophy to foreign languages and creative writing. With the Link, he can operate his digital devices on his own time and has even challenged himself to use telepathy continuously for a 72-hour live stream over the past year. Noland has also been consistently invited to discussions, interviews, and tech events to share his experiences with Neuralink. Speaking about Neuralink, Noland Arbaugh shared, "The Link has helped me reconnect with the world, my friends, and my family. It's given me the ability to do things on my own again without needing my family at all hours of the day and night. Before, my learning was just watching YouTube. That's not what I'm doing anymore. I'm able to use different apps to do more interactive and hands-on things online. I feel like I'm learning a lot more. I work and learn from sun up to sundown. This is not something I would be able to do without the Neuralink." This year, Elon Musk has specifically emphasized that Neuralink plans to expand the number of implant procedures to up to 30 patients. The company currently has 2 studies in the United States registered with FDA for its device. The PRIME study, designed for around 5 patients, allows individuals with paralysis to control external devices such as computers or smartphones using their thoughts. Noland has been one of the patients in this project. The latest second study, Convoy, is designed for 3 patients and enables them to control assistive robotic arms. When discussing the use of robotic arms by humans, Elon Musk once said,
let's say somebody has lost their arms or legs, we could actually attach an Optimus arm or Optimus legs. You'd have basically cybernetic superpowers.
Actually, so the latency from the Neuralink to your hand would probably be slightly faster than it is just to go to your physical hand.
Mm-hmm.
From these principles, Elon Musk decided to enhance the Neuralink chip to a more advanced version that allows individuals who have lost limbs to connect with robotic arms. This project is collectively known as the Convoy study, which aims to blur the boundaries between humans and machines. Alex, Neuralink's second patient, has also decided to participate in this study. Before his injury, Alex had a particular passion for designing and building car parts. However, after a car accident a few years ago, he became paralyzed from the neck down, which took away his ability to pursue the craft he loved. But like Noland, Alex had been researching Neuralink for a long time and placed great faith in its potential to restore his lost functions. And finally, a miracle happened during Neuralink's second human trial. With his newfound reliable ability to use a computer through telepathy, Alex can now fully design 3D objects using computer-aided design software and create graphic designs on Adobe Illustrator. With these tools, he has been able to manufacture hardware and create advertisements for his family business. Most recently, Alex has also learned how to program Arduino projects, something that most spinal cord injury patients would not be able to do. Beyond helping Alex regain his ability to work, Neuralink has also been highly effective in other aspects of his life. Specifically, Alex frequently visits workshops and farms with friends and family, and while traveling, he can control his smartphone via telepathy. This allows him to navigate maps on rough roads, assist at a tire shop by searching for parts on Facebook Marketplace, and perhaps most importantly, pick the next song on Spotify Jam. It's safe to say that Neuralink has given Alex a renewed sense of hope and allowed him to continue pursuing his passion. However, that's not the end of Alex's journey. He has also become the first participant to enroll in the Convoy study. As we mentioned earlier, this research focuses on enabling paralyzed patients to control assistive devices through BCI Technology. According to Neuralink, this is a clinical trial exploring the feasibility of using the link to control various assistive devices, such as the assistive robotic arm. In a healthy individual, neural signals from the brain allow us to move our arms, legs, and senses at will. But in the case of Optimus integration, when a patient receives both the Neuralink implant and the Optimus limb, the neural commands that would typically be transmitted to biological limbs can now be sent to robotic limbs, allowing movement and control that rivals a natural arm or leg. Controlling the assistive robotic arm expands autonomy beyond smart devices and could enable paralyzed individuals to perform daily tasks such as feeding themselves and grasping physical objects. According to our sources, Alex recently controlled a robotic arm to play the guitar for the first time since his accident. This could be a promising step toward using robotic limbs for more complex tasks. Elon Musk has even referred to this as a superpower, expressing confidence that interacting with Optimus arms and legs will eventually be more precise and responsive than natural biological limbs. Musk also believes that if you are a pianist or do anything that requires extremely fast hand movements, you could control a robotic arm even better than a biological one. These are just the early steps of the Convoy study, and Neuralink has stated that the company will soon provide updates on the research in an upcoming blog post. Speaking about what Neuralink means to him, Alex said, "The link is a big step on the path of regaining freedom and independence for myself. It's such an amazing feeling being able to go from a concept to an actual working piece of equipment that does exactly what I want. I want everyone disabled and non-disabled to have the desire to create something new. Hopefully, I can inspire somebody to make a positive change in someone's life." It seemed like Neuralink would stop at just 2 human trials last year, but the company decided to move forward with a third patient, one whose case differs from the first two. Brad, the latest participant in Neuralink's prime study, received his implant at the end of 2024. According to Neuralink, Brad was diagnosed with late-stage ALS and is unable to speak or move any part of his body except for his eyes and the corners of his mouth. This forced him to rely on an eye-tracking device to type as his only means of communication. Unfortunately, eye trackers are highly sensitive to changes in eye position and do not function well in bright environments, making it impossible for him to communicate outdoors or in well-lit indoor spaces. As a result, Brad had to stay indoors in darkness with the curtains tightly closed. Being unable to leave the house was a significant challenge, especially for Brad, a husband, a father of 3, an active church member, and a successful entrepreneur. With the Link implant, Brad can now communicate in various environments by typing on an on-screen keyboard. This ability has allowed his family to turn on more lights in their home, and more importantly, has enabled Brad to step outside again. Thanks to the Link chip, Brad has been able to watch his son win a regional robotics competition, chat with neighbors at the park, and even participate in a live Q&A session with teenagers at his local church. Currently, Neuralink is working with Brad to design a fully brain-driven communication system by integrating language models with new neural decoding strategies. The company's goal is to enable him to engage in conversations at a more natural speaking pace. Essentially, Neuralink could allow nonverbal patients to communicate through multiple methods, controlling a cursor with their thoughts, typing messages to chat, and even expressing their thoughts through Optimus robots, as Elon Musk once envisioned.
Yes, you could communicate with Optimus. Yep, absolutely. If someone has lost the use of speech, then they can still communicate to an Optimus.
How would you feel if your thoughts were expressed through the voice of the Optimus robot? This is something we never imagined before, but after Elon Musk brought it up, we believe it's entirely possible. To put it simply, the process begins with implanting a special chip with electrodes thinner than a human hair to capture electrical signals from the brain. Unlike other implants, this chip is placed in brain regions responsible for language and communication. The electrical signals recorded by the chip are then sent to a signal processor, which uses machine learning algorithms and artificial intelligence to decode them into commands or language. Once decoded, these signals can be converted into text. For example, if the user thinks of a specific sentence, the system recognizes and translates those signals into corresponding text. A text-to-speech system will then be used to convert the text into speech. Modern TTS technologies are already capable of generating natural and clear voices. This is where Optimus plays a crucial role. Equipped with an internal speaker system, it can vocalize the processed speech just as it is demonstrated in past interactions. Although there may be a slight delay between when a patient begins to think and when the speech is produced, Tesla is undoubtedly working toward minimizing this lag and enhancing real-time communication. Neuralink's report states that, combining the participation time of all 3 patients in the prime study, a total of 670 days have passed, with the patients collectively using telepathy for over 4,900 hours. These hours include both scheduled research sessions with the Neuralink team and independent use for daily activities. The independent usage highlights how practical the Link is for real-world applications and demonstrates the company's progress toward its mission of restoring autonomy. Last month, participants used the Link independently for an average of 6.5 hours per day. This is a positive outcome that demonstrates the durability of the Neuralink chip, even in the face of the human body's natural biological rejection mechanisms. So far, no additional health concerns or implant malfunctions have been reported. On the contrary, the 3 patients have continued to expand their capabilities, becoming more productive, earning income, and relying less on their families. These are truly encouraging developments that help build greater public support for Neuralink. It's something well worth backing. Neuralink is still recruiting patients with ALS or spinal cord injuries for its ongoing trials in the U.S. Most implant procedures are conducted at the Barrow Neurological Institute in Phoenix, Arizona, and the University of Miami, Florida. The company has also expanded its research into Canada and is in the process of setting up trials in the United Kingdom. It is estimated that around 180,000 Americans are living with quadriplegia. with approximately 18,000 new spinal cord injuries leading to this condition each year. In a society where technology and digital tools play a central role in work, entertainment, and social life, individuals with paralysis often struggle to fully participate. The inability to conveniently use technology isolates them, reduces their independence, and creates significant financial barriers. Neuralink addresses this issue by enabling them to control computers, smartphones, and smart devices using only their thoughts, helping them reintegrate into society and regain autonomy in their daily lives. Beyond personal benefits, Neuralink's impact extends to society as a whole. This technology can help paralyzed individuals regain career opportunities, allowing them to contribute their intellect and skills without being limited by physical mobility. With the ability to use computers efficiently, they can work in various fields such as graphic design, programming, scientific research, and remote creative roles. This not only brings economic benefits, but also reshapes society's perception of people with disabilities, from individuals in need of assistance to active contributors who can thrive alongside the community. Furthermore, Neuralink is laying the foundation for a new era of brain-computer interfaces, where humans can interact with technology more directly and naturally than ever before. In the future, this technology may not only be limited to assisting people with disabilities, but could also expand into other fields, such as treating Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease, or even enhancing human cognitive abilities. While many challenges remain, from safety and ethical concerns to the scalability of its applications, Neuralink has already demonstrated its vast potential to transform human lives. If developed in the right direction, this technology could not only bring hope to those with paralysis, but also revolutionize the way humans interact with technology, opening up new frontiers in the connection between people and robots. What do you think about Neuralink? Will this BCI technology take off in the coming decades? Thanks for watching our video. If you want to explore more exciting information about Neuralink, Tesla Bot, or Tesla EVs, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Also, make sure to subscribe to Tesla Car World and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.